Maybe the perfect job for students this summer. As pandemic restrictions ease, restaurants are reopening with a shortage of workers, and many are not returning to the jobs that they lost before the pandemic. Why? Here's our Why Guy.
The pandemic has flipped the restaurant industry upside down. The nation is hungry. There is pent-up demand for a meal prepared and served by someone else. Doors are reopening. There are eager customers, but restaurant owners say something's missing.
But now it's the aftermath of the pandemic that's a bigger problem.
Many restaurant employees who left or were laid off aren't coming back.
You would think that that would have created the environment to have excess workers, but it's actually done the opposite.
Nationwide, there are restaurants that can't fully open due to a staffing shortage. In Georgia, the shortage is about 15%. Let's explore why. Roughly 300,000 restaurant workers in Georgia lost their jobs during the pandemic. Many are still collecting unemployment checks.
That seems to be the group that that is most significantly affecting their labor force right now.
Traditionally, more than half of all restaurant workers are women. 71% of all servers are female. When schools and daycare centers closed, many headed for home to care for children and haven't returned. Karen Brimmer of the Georgia Restaurant Association says others were scared away to careers that were less vulnerable to the pandemic.
It did frighten some workers. Oh my gosh, look at the restaurant industry, how quickly they closed.
Some businesses are offering huge incentives to lure employees.
There are restaurants down on the coast that are offering as much as a $3,000 signing bonus.
And yet, many restaurants are still struggling, hoping the situation will change when job-seeking students get out of school for the summer.
And if you have a question for our Why Guy, send it to him on Facebook, Twitter, or email, and he'll check it out.